Hey everybody, it's been a while since I made a YouTube video, but I just wanted to reach out to you guys for Conquering Life with, well, it used to be Conquering Life with Sage, now it's Conquering Life with Christ, and I just wanted to reach out to you guys. This is your host, Adrian, or Sage, whichever one you want to call me. I've been called by both of them for many years. Um, I just want to talk about something that's been pressing on my mind that I want to share from my own life experience, as well as the experience of others. You guys, I've been talking on this channel using AI, of course, most of the time. I have a few videos of my face. This will be number three, but mostly through AI. I've been communicating certain principles. As you know, this channel was predominantly for men first. I always believed in the old saying, charity begins at home, then abroad. So, I would start with my own first, and in my eyes, I perceive the world as a black man. So, I start there, and then I branch out to everywhere else. Saying, so, but I always give my first and best to my own first, then spread out. So charity or love, as the Bible calls it, begins at home, starts there, then goes abroad. So that's how it works for me. Um, One of the things I want to talk about in terms of sharing that same charity is the concept or the understanding of having four different accounts. On this channel, I talk a lot about the body, the mind, the money, and the spirit. It is imperative. It is imperative. If you're, especially if you're a younger man, I'm 40 years old. If you're a younger man and this resounds with you, this will probably resound with you. Excuse the noise in the background. My daughter is watching TV. Excuse me, computer, YouTube. So it's a little noisy. But I want to stress a couple of things with this. If you're a young man, or even if you're an older man, you have a bank account, you have a job, you have income, or a business, whatever it is. Here are four accounts that I really believe that you should get your hands on and build your life from there. First, a standard checking account. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. I know there's expensive fees out there. Just so you can receive your income, allocate your funds, and spend and pay bills accordingly. Right? That's all it is. It's a receiving and then a transitional account. Then you have your savings account that comes with the checking account, usually at the same bank, Capital One, JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, wherever you bank at, Bank of America, wherever you bank at, or credit union at. Um, you put your short term goals in there, your short term funds. Um, Anything like, I don't know, you need to buy a birthday cake in the next 3 weeks for your girlfriend, something like that. And the cake that she wants is expensive, then you save for it every paycheck in that short term. That's a short term goal, something to that effect, right? Then the next account you need is a high yield savings account, HYSA, HISA account. This account will hold your long term plans. Saying your long term projects. You want to save up to start a business. You want to save up to put a down payment in a house. You want to save up to invest, anything like that. That's where you put your long term money in, or it could also double as your emergency funds, a few months rent, or your mortgage, you lose your job, or it could possibly serve both. But the point is, it's there. High yield savings accounts. If you're asking in this video, how do I get a hold of high yield savings accounts? Just Google it online. High yield savings accounts usually come from banks or financial institutions that are not heavy laden with brick and mortar shops. In other words, you will never get a high sell from this, as far as I know, from JP Morgan Chase, because they have banks everywhere in the country that have to pay their rent, so to speak. So therefore, they can't give you those savings. High yield savings accounts usually come from institutions that are online only, like Marcus Goldman Sachs. Uh, Marcus, one of the Marcus accounts from Goldman Sachs. They have physical institutions, I believe here I believe here in New York, but they don't have a lot. We have to pay a lot of rent and mortgage and whatnot, so they can pass on those savings to their people. There's a high yield savings account that the rate should be somewhat high. So when you put money in, it should compound faster every month. You put it in there for those long term uh, projects or long-term emergency fund. The last account you should have is a brokerage account. Very important. A brokerage account, and as everyone who's on my channel knows, I'm an advocate for dividend investing, dividends, distributions, if you have ETFs or whatever you want to call it, but cash flow investing. That is where you put your investing funds in and you put them in dividend paying stocks. So those dividends can come back and pay you over and over and over, essentially, if you choose well, the rest of your days, the rest of your life. Very important. And I'll make another video stressing about passive income or dividends in the future. I do it every now and then on my YouTube channel. I'm sure you guys have seen, but it's just very important. I talk about it a lot because dividend investing and cash flow investing is, I think, amongst the easiest and simplistic and almost 100% automated way for a working, busy New Yorker. I say New Yorker because I'm in New York. You may be in Chicago, Los Angeles, Atlanta, wherever you are, but it's the fastest and simplest way you can almost set it and forget it. Almost set it and forget it and have cash flow coming in. It starts small. Remember, it starts small, but you just have to keep growing it every single pay period until it replaces your pay period. And everything is possible, guys. It's possible. Do it. Push. Think like a farmer. With that said, guys, I just want to touch on that and stress that, especially if you're young, you just kind of graduating high school, you're going right to work, or you're going to go to college and then you're going to go right to work. Get started as soon. The younger you are, the better you are. You have a longer time horizon and it will work great for you. I wish I knew this at 18. I would have skipped a lot of nonsense that I went through in my life. But I want you guys to have the best. Push forward. So just so you just throwing it out there. If you need more advice or you want to talk about money or talk about other things, body and mind, money and spirit from Conquering Life with Christ, talk about passive investing, cash flow investing, you can reach out to me on YouTube here, or you can visit my website, cashflowinvestingsage.com. I use that to meet new clients if they want to start, work with me as their passive income manager or passive income partner. I help build their portfolios. It's a great service. My rates are fair, and we both win. We win. It's a win-win situation. Cash flow is out there, and I think you'll love it. You'll definitely love it. I work with low-income families and low-income individuals primarily, so I can connect with you on your wherever you need to be. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for. I'm trying to stop my daughter. She's coming over there. Thank you guys so much for listening to my video and watching my video. And you guys are awesome. Just remember, stick with it, be consistent, and don't forget to keep going. All right, and don't let anything discourage you. All right, conquer life with Christ. Passive income. Take care of yourself, and bye bye.